Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all of my patrons. My name's Neil, and it is time to see A Quiet Place Part 2. I am psyched for this, guys. First of all, let me say it's weird because I'm not a horror guy, and yet it seems like a bunch of the movies I've done lately are horror. I'm having a lot of fun watching them. Maybe I'll be doing a few more. If there's any more great horror movies out there that you think I should check out, let me know. But I'm excited for this one in particular. I saw the original A Quiet Place a couple of years ago. A really great collaboration between John Krasinski and his wife Emily Blunt. Who knew John Krasinski was like a really good director? It was smart, it was thoughtful, it was compact, there was no waste to it, it was genuinely thrilling and scary, so tense. And I had a blast with it. I had so much fun with it. If you haven't seen it, I urge you to check it out before you see my reaction to this. You should also check out the whole movie, A Quiet Place 2, before seeing my reaction. These are not substitutes. These are my reactions to something that you've hopefully seen. Check out the original content first, please, guys. But I'm psyched because the dad, played by John Krasinski, who also directed, sacrificed himself at the end of the first one to save his family. But the family lives, and the world is still invaded by these scary-ass creatures that have incredibly good hearing, and they still need to survive. And now they've got a baby. They've also discovered how to fight back a little bit. That was sort of the culmination of the first movie. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm also seeing something incredibly novel in a movie these days. This is a movie with a runtime of under 100 minutes. This used to be, all movies used to be about 90 to 100 minutes long. And that seems to be less and less common these days. But I'm kind of excited to see a more compact story, one that can fit tightly into a small package like that. I think Emily Blunt's amazing, and I'm really looking forward to her taking the full lead in this project. And I'm very interested to see more of John Krasinski's direction, because I thought he had a really, really good eye, and his scenes were well crafted and incredibly well shot. So I'm excited to see more. No reason to keep talking. I just tend to ramble. Let's get into it. This is A Quiet Place, Part 2. I was just about to say, I just watched Dune, and that intro reminded me of that a bit. The entire sound design of this is so good, because I'm not sure I've ever listened to a quieter movie. I can only imagine what it was like in the theaters. Like, I feel like everybody would have been holding their breath. Oh, are we back in time? Ah. They communicate with sign language even in the old time.
How do you say die? Die? It's a tough one.
Cillian Murphy. I love his stuff. I'm a sucker for Peaky Blinders. His early stuff, too. Is it Shallow Grave? Really good. I love how the family's talking with sign language, even in pre-disaster. What just happened? Is it all gonna go to crap that fast? Oh, dog's beginning to freak out. That's not good. I didn't think we were going to be flashing back. I figured we'd be picking up where we left off. So much noise. So different from the last one.
I think up by Walker's farm.
Whoa! That quick. They're here already. Oh, and it's all from her perspective. So crazy. Wow. Mom's a good driver.
It's okay.
Mom's a good driver.
It's okay. We're okay.
Ah! Oh my god. Wow. Oh, I love that it's from her perspective. Wow. We're seeing so much more of them. Oh, jeez. There's something about it happening in broad daylight on Main Street, which is kind of awesome and different. And I love that we get the shots from her perspective and the audio just shuts out entirely. Oh dear God. Wow, how do they even get away from it at this point? Oh. Oh, man.
Let's go.
Wow. What a great intro. And now we're back. I love it. Oh, chills, man. Day 474. Wow. I'm trying to remember how many days it was in the first one. It was in the 400s, wasn't it? Because of the pregnancy and everything? Oh, okay. So this is right after. Her foot's still bandaged. Yeah, literally right after. Like, the morning. Watch out for that nail. I remember that frickin' nail. We've already seen so much more of the aliens than we ever saw in the first movie. They definitely had a little more vis effects budget this time around. Jeez. The floating, muffled crib. What does she... Oh. What's the plan here? Why are we making noise? I mean, is it just the feedback from the hearing aid? That's what it was, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember. Oh, another fire. More survivors. Can we assume it's such an interesting way to tell a story because you're almost no dialogue, minimal sound design, but it means you end up telling the story almost entirely visually. Uh-oh. Now you got crunchy leaves and twigs. Oh, even that rustling is hard. So they're heading to the other fire. Can we expect it to be Cillian Murphy? I'm embarrassed to say I don't know whether it's Cillian or Cillian. I think it's Cillian. But if I'm wrong, tell me. Oh, even just like getting hooked on the fence. Oh, God. Oh, tripwire, tripwire! Who would do that? Who would do that? Why? Oh my God! Bear trap.
Baby, please.
Yeah. Here they come. They have the technology. Oh, I love that he's built this whole frickin' maze. Oh my god.
Show me your face.
Yep. We know you.
I can't help you.
Please.
He does dismay on his face so well.
Please, baby.
Oh my god. Is that her, or is that there's actually no sound coming out? Is that just how much air there is in there? Is that what the beeper's for? How long you can go in there with before the air gets... You run out of oxygen? They can't even have a real conversation. And I'm sure he doesn't know how to speak sign language.
There's 3 feet of concrete. It has to be right above us to hear.
Okay, they can talk a little.
Feedback from the microphone.
It just works. I don't know.
How is he?
I didn't reach the ball.
Well, so nothing's broken, but and how do you walk on a barefoot on an injured ankle like that? Like, kid's immobile.
And did you ever think to come for us?
No.
I get it. I mean, going any...
The people that are left are not the kind of people worth saving.
What?
It's the same song that's been playing over and over the last 4 months.
Must be that there are more people. I don't know, baby.
No. I told you there is nothing left.
Wow. He has given up. No one's worth saving. I mean, obviously people are going to go survivalist, right? But it's a code.
So no. Do not
Oh.
fuck. Drink. I guess.
She's super capable, but man, she's gonna go, eh? By herself? She's gone. Wow. No, she took the shotgun.
You have to find her for me. If you were here, he'd look you right in the eye and he'd tell you that his little girl is absolutely the kind of person worth saving.
Somebody's gonna be in here, right? Jesus. Frickin' crows. Ah. Jesus. Yeah. One came through there. Is this the engine room? Like the first aid. What's behind the door? Fuck. Just a body. Just a body. Yeah. Oh dear God. Doing it all by yourself's hard, isn't it? No, not a kill shot. Not a kill shot. Who did that? Ha! He made it. He did it. Oh, I'm so glad he did it. The reluctant hero is a great trope. Did he have to kill his wife? I think he had to kill his wife to save himself. Oh, I think my heart's calming down a little. But man, those scenes are tense. That baby is not gonna learn to speak. Oh, not that much oxygen left. I see that gauge. Did she lose her hearing aid? Oh my god, this is terrifying. She doesn't even know if she's making noise. And where is he gone? And now she doesn't have her weapon. Oh. Okay. Oh man, I feel she is such a good actress. That kid, I think she must be deaf, but she is so good. Those silent crying, that silent crying, is just so powerful. Oh jeez. Lower the heavy metal lid onto the heavy metal hole. They've all got hurt feet. I mean, through all this, you also have to just be like an amazing parent to understand what your kids need and keep them from freaking out. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Is he going to be able to close it properly? Oh, why am I so nervous? Oh, okay. All these shots of feet. The whole families are hurt. And his are shelled up in heavy duty boots. Walled off, so to speak. The others are all bare and hurt. I love that we're seeing a lot of the same locations as before. Oh dear. She lost her youngest. And then she lost her husband. And now what? Now what do you do? I bet that's the island that the radio station's from. You can see the tower. Oh, she left her ring. The fact that he can even stand on that foot makes me think it's a lot better than I thought it was. Oh, where's he going? Oh, no, don't waste the oxygen. Don't waste the oxygen. Oh, no. It's gonna be gone. Where's he going? Oh. Where's he going? What's his plan? What? Why? Why, kid? They don't look like they'd be good aliens in the water, but what's to say, right? They don't look like they breathe like us either, so maybe they can just go along the bottom or something. Why is this? What is he looking for? What's he doing? Does he just need to know where Mom is? Is that why he's got the binoculars? Oh God. Watch where you're stepping, kid. You've already gone into a bear trap. Even something as simple as picking up a bandage is tense. Now what's going to happen when they try and start up a boat? Like if I was them, I would untie, push off, paddle out, and then consider starting the engine. Whoa. That was a person, wasn't it? What's the kid doing? What's he looking for? Three incredibly tense situations all at once. This is where you lived? These are the wife's drawings, maybe? Little girl?
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, look at me.
What? Oh dear. How many are there? Look at them all. The kind of people not worth saving, but... And now there's a creature in the factory. No. No more oxygen for the baby. Oh no. Kid, no oxygen for the baby. You're killing... Yeah. Well, they're safe, but they're trapped and they're running out of air. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh, is she gonna shoot the oxygen tank? Shoot the oxygen tank. Dive. That doesn't seem to bother it.
Marcus, wake up!
Oh, just the match cuts are awesome. Okay, they don't seem to like the water. What do they do about... Oh, shit! They swim? Oh, okay, no, they're not good swimmers at all. That's good. She is frickin' awesome. I love this kid. Oh, he's awesome too. Ah, okay. So there's one just sort of stuck on that boat. That's not good, because if it drifts onto the island, they're screwed. Although it's only one. Well, look how idyllic is this? Man, I hope they haven't brought an alien to this place, but this sure seems lived in. Wow. And they've been accepted.
Figure it out. She did.
I thought she was
Figuring it out.
that's determination.
It's necessity.
To get help.
To give in.
Are they going to be able to do something with the radio tower and the feedback?
He said yes.
Thank you.
And you were right. I'm nothing like him. You are.
She can finally kind of grieve her father. I'm still worried about that one boat with the one on it, though. I really hope we don't see it on the horizon. Oh dear God. What is it? Is it the boat? Yep. Oh dear God. Oh my God, this town, this village is just going to be devastated. Where is it? How long have they been in there? Oh man, they've used the whole tank. At least it's just the one on the island, but man, still. Oh man. This is like the worst movie for reactions because all I'm doing is being dead quiet because I don't want to make a noise. There's the mic. Right through there. But how do you know how to broadcast? Where is it? Did it just leave? That doesn't seem super likely. Don't knock anything over. Don't knock anything over. Oh, coffee cup. Oh my God! Please tell me you can see where you're stepping. Oh my God! Pencil. Ah! I love how much we're seeing of them, and like the design, like the creature design is just brilliant. How does it play on repeat? If it's a record. Oh dear God. Jeez. We got parallel stress outs again. Oh God, that hinge. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Oh, he's brutal, guys. His leg. Please tell me the baby wasn't in there. Oh my God. Ah! Unplug. Play it. Play it out on the speaker. Play it on the radio. Oh, I love the parallels between the two scenes. I mean, like the symmetry is just awesome. They both grab their weapon. She just straight killed it. And he straight shot it. She's such an awesome badass. Love it. Ah. Millicent Simmonds. She's awesome. That was everything I wanted. That was so great, and like it gives you everything you want, and like genuinely tense, nerve-wracking moments, and I've never been more afraid to make a noise. Like, you're just so into the scene that you have to be dead quiet too. I love the entire premise of the A Quiet Place movies, and this one was just as awesome as the first. I loved it. What I loved is you don't typically get a ton of character development or character arc in a horror movie. It's just not what horror movies are typically about. But in this was like a coming of age story for both the kids in the family. It was about Emmett helping people instead of just hiding. And I mean, ultimately it's a survival story, but there's so much hope at the end, because now that the feedback's being broadcast by radio, it means that suddenly a whole region can fight back. And once the news of that starts spreading, then perhaps it's a way to fight back everywhere. Like, there's hope at the end of this movie. Not to mention that Millicent Simmonds, who I don't think I've seen in anything other than these two movies, she's great. I love her character. I love her performance. What I think I love most about these movies is there's this natural instinct in a horror movie to scream. When you're scared, you scream. When you're hurt, when you're in agony, you cry out. When you're devastatingly sad, when you're experiencing tragic loss, you want to cry, and you have to stifle all of that in this. You have to just bite down and force it deep down where no one can hear it. That's the only way you survive. I just think the premise of these movies is so brilliantly clever. We got to see the creatures a whole lot more in this one than we did in the first. And sometimes when you see more of a creature, it loses its impact. Yeah, that didn't happen with these. These are terrifying creatures. And yet, the scariest creatures in this whole movie, like, were the other people at the dock. The people not worth saving. I hate thinking that mankind devolves like that. You know, I'm not even entirely sure what their objective was exactly. You know, they clearly wanted Emmett to die. But I was definitely getting those creepy vibes that they were going to take the daughter and, you know, they left it up to our imagination, but they wanted our imagination to go into some dark places. But how does that not lead to screaming, you know? Boats work, but I mean, I'd feel terrible having brought the creature to the island. I mean, there was this happy little community, and, well, you didn't directly bring it, you know, it was your actions at the dock that kind of resulted in it ending up there. I hope there were some other survivors there, because it feels like island living is the way to go in this version of the world. Really exhilarating movie. I feel like I can breathe again. I feel like I can speak, you know. But I'm glad it lived up to the first one. The first one set a really high bar, and I genuinely feel like this one was just as good. And I mean, ultimately a very simple story, but really well told, really well constructed. I loved we had 3 separate tense stories in parallel. We had the dock scene, we had Mom up in the factory, and we had our son with the baby down in the furnace, I guess those were. Yeah, it was a foundry, so, you know, the furnaces. And the way that we were cutting back and forth between those 3 scenes was that there was so much symmetry from scene to scene to scene. And then when brother and sister at the end are both sort of taking charge and confronting the creatures in parallel, like, so much symmetry between those scenes, the shots even lined up. And it was great. I mean, like, you know, a great metaphor for coming of age and, like, finding yourself. I feel bad that I don't know their names, but I feel like they may not even have been used, you know. But the brother was, you know, an incredibly nervous kid. He even was when he played baseball. He had to, like, calm down and catch his breath. You know, that's what his mom signed to him and all of that. So now, you know, he's got to overcome all of that. He's got to look after his baby sister. And now his mom's injured too, and, you know, he's the man of the family, whether he wants to be that or not. And his sister, who's absolutely the hero of this story, you know, she figured out how to find Emmett in the first place, and then she figured out where the radio tower was, and then she figured out a way to get there, and she took the initiative, you know, despite her it's not a handicap, because she was so incredibly capable, but her hearing impairedness didn't let that stop her. And you know, it kind of had a bit of that The Last of Us feel, her and Emmett, you know. Some people call The Last of Us an escort game. You know, you're sort of there escorting the girl through the game. but really it's much more of a situation where she's escorting the grown-ass man as much as anything else. And I felt this had sort of very similar vibes. Like, Emmett was the one that really needed guidance. Just really well told. I enjoyed it. It didn't... it was weird. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I've watched so much Lost, but I kept waiting for the twist or the turn, like that, Emmett had to kill his wife because she was making noise, and he had to kill his wife to save himself or something like that. And it wasn't there, and it didn't need to be there. You didn't need that extra layer, that twist ending, that M. Night Shyamalan mindfuck. It just isn't necessary in a story like this. Sometimes you can just have relatively straightforward characters who've been through some bad shit, and they're just doing their best to survive and stay good people. And they did, like they succeeded. They made it. They figured it out. I had a great time with this one. If there's anything movie-wise that you'd like to see me react to, put it in the comments below. I'll put it up in a poll on my Patreon. I love getting new suggestions because I have seen a ton of movies. I want to see stuff that I've missed, stuff that's fallen through the cracks. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether it's horror, whether it's foreign film, whether it's an entirely different genre, whether it's classics or brand new stuff. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I look forward to doing many, many more of these. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate the support. And until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.